Errol Barnett is outside Lenox Hill Hospital in New York City. Errol, good morning.
Hey there, Nate. Good morning. At midnight, the state's vaccine mandate for healthcare workers went into effect. But some health systems, like Northwell Health behind me, already dismissed some 24 unvaccinated staffers. Now, though, other systems will have 30 days to allow their employees to get the jab or lose their job. The unvaccinated are officially out of time at New York State's medical facilities. With 16% of the state's hospital workers not fully vaccinated, that means more than 83,000 are at risk of termination. Do you feel then it takes a mandate to get everybody vaccinated?
I do think so.
Stephen Corwin is president and CEO at New York Presbyterian Hospitals, one of the largest systems in the country. Before its own vaccination deadline last week, 30% of staff were unvaccinated. But after the deadline, less than 1% refused the shot and resigned.
So out of 48,000 employees and affiliated physicians, we have less than 220 that have not chosen to get the vaccine.
At Erie County Medical Center in Buffalo, about 5% of the staff, roughly 400 people, are unvaccinated and on leave. Hospital president and CEO Tom Quattrochi.
We stopped elective inpatient surgeries. We stopped some of our outpatient visits. We stopped ICU medical transfers from other referring rural hospitals. We've asked for more time and to work on strategies with the state to ensure that as many people as possible get vaccinated.
At a press conference Monday, Governor Kathy Hochul announced plans to send National Guard troops to short-staffed hospitals like ECMC.
I'm wearing the same exact PPE I've worn the whole pandemic, and it's always kept myself and patients safe. Why has it changed?
Deborah Conrad is a nurse in Western New York suing the state over its vaccine mandate. She's still uncomfortable with getting the shot.
Are you prepared to lose your job?
A career that I've loved for almost 20 years, I am prepared.
Now, it's important to remember here that more than 6 billion vaccine doses have been administered worldwide. So we have overwhelming data now that says these vaccines are safe and effective for most people. Now, here in New York State, there is a vaccine mandate for education workers that goes into effect, or I should say here in New York City, that goes into effect later this week. The teachers union tells us 97% of its members are vaccinated. And the city says over the weekend, some 7,000 education workers, Tony, rushed to get their vaccines.
Some good news, Errol. Thank